Hey guys, this week on LFA's Chopshop, I get a new driveway. So the day has come to finally do the driveway. So we got the back section here. So Tom over there from work, he's just laying out this side, and then this side goes all the way to the front to here. Makes the driveway nice and wide. Make it 2 cars, 2 and a bit, so it should be nice and useful. So I just unloaded the half ton of sandy loam and a ton from the ute. So that's just for the lawn base, so we just screed that out later. We're going to need a whole lot more. But while I was doing that, Tom has meshed and boxed in this section. So it gives you an idea how big the driveway is going to be now. So it'll be from here to the fence, and then out the back a bit. Classic. So Tom's just done this bit. I'm going to go get some more sandy loam, and I'll come back and hopefully the truck will be here. It begins. So this is the first stage, just screed it out. So it's been poured from the truck, and Tom has leveled it just roughly, and then he's gonna get back once it's hardened and we'll do the rest. But he's just shoveling it that way, so I'm on the shovel and Tom's just leveling it out, and then we're gonna pour all this side out. Then the truck can leave, and then do the same on the left, or same on the from the left on the right, level that out, and then there's a few more steps. So Tom's just gone over and leveled it all. He's just doing the edges now. So coming along, we ran a bit short on the concrete, so we've got a bit more coming. Hopefully enough to finish this off. This side's stopping there, so it's coming along. Just got to do all the edges and then do this bit, and then he's going to go over it by hand and just put all the texture in, smooth all the edges and stuff. It's coming along. Tom's killing it. It's looking really good. So he's almost finished, and the truck should be here very shortly. So Tom's almost finished this section. You see he's just roughing it up, and then do the edges, and then we rode in it because we're cute. And now I can walk on it. Not yet?
And I'll get to go home early.
So you can see the difference here. He's cut the join, and this is all a bit wet at the moment. And there's a couple fingerprints just to try and see how wet it is. And then you can see here this is finished, and this one here is half finished. And then this is where we had to get the second load from the truck, so it's a bit wetter than this lot is. So these two were going off first, so he's done those two. He's just working over there now. So behind the gate's pretty much done. And then I think his plan is to go down this side and then down this side. It's coming along. And the bloody chickens kick dirt all over the concrete. Just had a visit from the boys. On the last panel now. Still really wet. So it's 7 o'clock and the first truck got here at 1, so just finished now. Tom's done a wicked job and I've done pretty much nothing, so supervisor today. It's looking really good, and we got a 3 ton of the sandy loam on the driveway as well, or on the grass area, so we'll sort that out another day. So it's been about a week since we did the concrete in the driveway. As you can see, it's all nice and firm now, we can park on it. And I've washed it a couple of times, I haven't pressure washed it yet, so there's still a bit of thinner stuff on the top. I just gave it a quick hose off. It's heaps better. You can get 2 wide really easily, so that's good. You can fit the bike or whatever down the middle. And I still got enough room to open my door, and Emily can open her door obviously. So that's so much better. So now we just need to level out this loam stuff and then put some either rollout turf or seed. I spoke to Dad about doing rollout and he reckons it's going to die pretty quick, so seeds maybe the go, or maybe we'll do both. So actually looks like a house now, it doesn't look like a junkyard. Woohoo! So the next thing I'd like to fix today is this gate. So it's just a side gate, I've never opened it. But this ragged bit is annoying me and it keeps cutting Harley's nose because he sticks his head under there. So I'm going to cut it off. You can see the tech screws. So I'll cut it just below there and then run 2 new sheets behind and screw it all together. You'll see it as I go anyway. So I've got the grinder, tech screw gun, tech screws, tape measure, pen and a straight edge. So this is going to be in place of a ruler. So this gate is actually 1400 wide, which is more than 1 sheet. So I've got 1 sheet here, which is about 870 wide, I think. So I'll have 2 strips of 8 inches or something and join them together. So let's get stuck into that. So I've just marked the gate. I've gone 290 from the bottom of the sheet to the line and just put a quick line on there. As you can see, there's a few dents and stuff here, so I have to sort something out for this. I mean, what I'm thinking is if I cut along here to just past this ridge, that's actually the width of 1 full sheet. So I might do that to start with, just cut straight down here and cut across there and do 1 sheet, see how it looks, and then I may have to cut that side off. Probably will, but we'll see how we go. And I'm going to have to fill in this hole here because Harley can get through. So this will be concreted eventually, but for now I'm going to have to put some bricks in there just to stop the dog from digging through. But once this hole's gone, then the dog can't stick his head through. As you can see, he's trying to do right now. Give me your nose. You can see on the top of his nose is all cut from this piece of tin. So I've just cut out this first panel here, and the sheet actually ends where I stopped cutting it. So I'll leave that piece there, that's a whole sheet. And then the new piece I've got, which is a different colour, isn't actually long enough to go to the top of the gate. So what I'm going to do is cut, so that gap's 290, so I'll cut say 400, and then cut a piece that's that long. And then I'll use these screws, take them out, slide the new piece behind it, and then screw it in, and then go up a bit and put another row of screws. So there's 2 layers of tin and there's 2 lots of screws holding them together so it doesn't just fall over. So I just cut a piece to 500 long. I said 400 in the last clip, but 500 seems better. So I'll take these screws out and slide it up in behind and stop Harley from coming under the gate. So the colour combo looks a whole lot worse than I thought it would. And I put a whole bunch of screws in, which is probably way too many, but it's nice and strong. Kind of want to put them over there just to make it look even, but I'll leave it for now. So it's pretty strong. It's not going to just flex under or flex this way. So just got to cut off this extra here. So there's just a little bit extra. So let's trim that and we're pretty much done. So unfortunately it's pretty low over here and the concrete slopes away and there's quite a big gap here. Obviously the dirt's dug out as well, but even where the concrete is there's still quite a big gap. So I'll just chuck a couple of bricks for now, and then once we get it concreted, the dog won't be able to dig through anymore, so that's a later problem, but for now bricks will do. So that's all done. The colour combo looks horrible, but I'm going to paint this later anyway. This whole fence is going to be cream, this gate will be cream. So it's actually quite a wide gate. It's like 1400 wide, which is normally they're about 900. So that's the back of it. So it looks better than it did. The colour combo is really shitting me, but I'll close this up and put some bricks behind it, and then the dog can't get to it. A couple of bricks for now, just to stop Harley from cutting his nose up. So one job done for the day. Number 2 for today. Get rid of the stickers. Yeah, boy. So many stickers. So many. So Amy has safe driver awards, but do you know who appreciates people who can't drive their car because it's broken? Shannon's. Shannon's Insurance. Not a paid promotion, but they're really good. I found another one. I hate stickers so much. Alright, so that's all the stickers going. Now I need to try and clip this tarp back into the rail along here. I unclipped it when we did the sand and I could not get it back in. Tarp's back on. So the trick is don't do it at night time, and it'll take you like 5 minutes. But if you get stuck, this has got like a, hopefully you can see it, little plastic C, and then there's a metal C that you need to clip the both into. So push the whole plastic tarp in and then pull it back, and then it will come up and click in. So done. Alright, what's next? Bit of leftover concrete that we tipped out on my neighbour's lawn. It's not on the list, so I gotta do something here. All hosed, now to rake it all back. Alright, all the raking's done. I'm not too concerned about the few weeds. I've got to dig all this up anyway for the stormwater. Just wanted to get all the loose stuff and all the rubbish out the way. Alright, so I'm going to hose it again, and then I'm going to move all these bricks down the side of the house. Alright, that's one lot of bricks moved. Now to move all the cinder blocks. Alright, so I've hosed about 6 times today, but it's all sorted now. So we got the bricks moved, the cinder blocks moved, and the rubble, which was out the front. So I was planning to use this down here. I may end up concreting it, we'll see. Don't want to throw it out just yet, it seems pretty useful. So I raked all this. I'm going to put this stuff in the bin and then organise a few other bits and pieces. And then that brings me to this problem, which may be tomorrow's problem, we'll see. But I actually remembered that Emily and I spent all day yesterday organising the backyard. So we've moved everything around. It's still a mess, but it's a whole lot more organised than it was. Just need to finish it off. So go to the gate over here. So we've got the new bit of concrete, got the bike, a few other bits and pieces. This area is going to be for the truck cab once I get that here. Then we got the K20 and then the 2 Ciors underneath the gantry. We got the 55, which is going to be a project sooner rather than later, so it's easy to get to. Move the crown further away from the shed, so I actually have good access around the back. And there's a whole bunch of parts just there still, a whole bunch of parts just here and over there and over there. So all the parts need to get organised, and I'm going to put them all behind the crown and down the side there and reorganise everything. But that'll give me a nice clear driveway and everything off the lawn, except for the garden shed and the trailer at the moment, but that's got to get sorted as well. So it's come along, we're getting organised, but it's just taking a lot of time.